Hey, blessings, your girl coming back in with another one. And it's just so much going on, y'all. So I'm going to talk about this topic. They just weird. They are just weird. And I'm just going to just kind of reflect a little bit on the latest thing that's going on right now. But I don't want to go into it deep like everybody else, because everybody else did their thing and they feel like nobody else have an opinion about, the subject. And it's just like, everybody has their own opinion. Here we go. Everybody has their own opinion. Everybody has their own opinion about certain things. And if it's something that's out there, just as well as this video, everybody has their own opinion. But I'm just going to talk about the reactions and there we go. I'm going to talk about the reactions, and then I'm just going to cover things that relate to me. I guess that's a little bit different. Okay, so I don't have to mention who. We already know what's going on viral, and this woman came out and told us her story. The reason why I titled this one, They're Just Weird, because even though you've been with a narc, it just seems like we all been through the same thing. And I'm going to say kudos to her. I have nothing bad to say, because I wouldn't do that anyway. But, that's brave to just come out, for anybody to just come out and talk about, something that's personal and such. But it does help other people. So we're going to put that out there. It does help other people. So to anybody that thinks it's funny, it's just not funny. It's not funny to me, because if you've been through it, you've been through it. Especially during the COVID. Anybody that was with one of them during the COVID, you actually dealt with the worst part of it. So I don't have any particular order. I just wrote down a couple of things that I want to talk about. But I know this part. And you guys, I'm not laughing about the subject or whatever, but you know how sometimes narcs can make you laugh because they do the most dumbest things ever. Or sometimes you laugh to not cry, you know what I mean? But I know right now, all the narcs out there right now is like so pissed off. They are so pissed off, like this is super narc of the century. Like, this narc did pulled the cap off and released all the narc secrets with this thing that's going viral on the internet and TikTok or whatever. And I know all the narcs are so mad. Like, why the hell did you take your mask off so soon? Because if you follow her story, I haven't got to the end of it, but it's a binge watcher. Seriously. But they get like that. They get like they're so comfortable and they're thinking they're locking it all in. And so the narcs are all mad because this is super narc. This is super narc right now. And like I said, uncapped all the narc secrets, and not all the narcs are trying to figure out new things to do, because this narc that released the dragon, Cisco. With Cisco and, Drew Hill on the whole subject or whatever. But what I'm trying to say is that this subject right now, a lot of people have experienced it in different type of ways. A lot of what she said that I can literally relate to. So I'm going to try to get through it, and I'm going to wrap this up, and, we'll talk about it. Leave your comment if you want to leave a comment or whatever. All right. So when, like I said, I'm not in, let me do this. I'm not in any particular order. But when she said that he told her that he had to marry her, because he knew he didn't have no time. They always are running out of time. That's why they like to move so quick. And the COVID, I can see how that happened. You know, you're getting told something that's not normal, and you have to live this not normal life, and they're telling you you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't go here, you can't go there, or whatever. And maybe you are a single person that just live by yourself. So you before it happened, you know, you're meeting someone and you're gonna take it the normal way. Tongue tied. The normal route. You're gonna take it the normal route. But then now they throw out this COVID thing, and you're thinking you're getting a chance to know this person, and you're figuring like, oh, this was a connection. Why don't we? I can understand that. But if you was already with a narc and did not know they was a narc during that time, I bet you found out then. Real talk, I bet you found out then, because they couldn't go out and do their thing. But this narc should have just put on his crazy glue. He should have like Picasso, Michelangelo, like thicker than paint, that mask on, and went a little bit longer. Because for this woman to be so smart to just get to the point where they got married, whatever, in the beginning of January, and at the end of January, she already figured this is a wrap. Most of us been through that when we got to that red flag where we knew it was a wrap, but we kept scratching our head because they do this manipulating, gaslighting, all these things where they pull you back in, breadcrumbing, where they pull you back in, and you're just thinking like, okay, well, maybe you overthought it, or maybe they're being sincere. It's not funny. I just don't like the videos that I see where everybody is trying to make it seem like it's something funny, something to laugh at. It's not funny to me, because if you haven't ever experienced it, you know, then you can't really understand. That's all I can say about that. You just can't really understand how they work. That's how it is when the devil, you know, gets involved, is to kill, steal, and destroy. And if they are a part of his world, if they are a part of his world, your brain just stopped working. That's what we call the brain fog. Your brain just stopped working, even though you know some type of better. That's why most of us that experience this whole entire thing, and if you was with them for whatever time, God literally pulled you out of the grave that they dug for you. They dug a grave for you. Excuse me. I can't believe I'm still trying to shake this. But you know what? I don't know if that was the case. I don't think that was the case in this situation. I just think that this narc burnt up all the bridges from east, south, west coast. Burnt up all the bridges, and it was what it was. But that I felt like that narc just had to, you know, hurry up and snatch up whatever just to, you know, be safe, but drop that mask too soon. And a lot of them do that when they meet you. They drop that mask too soon because they're feeling some type of cocky. You know, they think they already got you so figured out as some type of stupid or some type of dummy, but they don't really know you as well as you don't really know them. So you don't know they work for the devil, but they don't know you work for God. Fire. They don't even know that. So that's what I mean when I say that these ones that knew, first of all, the ones that knew you, that purposely target you, and they already had this whole big old plan. Trust me, I know. Dug that grave for you. God pulled you out. But you know what? They can be digging it for them damn selves. How about that? They can be digging it for them damn selves. Because they're thinking they're outsmarting you and everything and everybody else or whatever. But this is like super narc of the century. Narcs are mad. Narcs are mad right now because this one uncapped. Uncapped. Not no cap, uncapped. All the narcissist tricks that they pull out this hat. It wasn't no rabbit. It wasn't no rabbit at all. It was manipulation, lies, deceit, horror. Every time anytime you've been with them, after you've been with them, it's like a horror movie. Like, I felt like this lady was telling her whole story in a horror movie. You know? And I really do think somebody gonna pick it up and make, a movie or documentary or something for this woman. But we all got a story. But you know what? Hats off to her. She can take this one. Cause that one right there. Now, I'm not trying to get any narc that you've been with or I've been with any kudos. But that one right there. and they do these things like they'll future fake you, making you think that all these things are gonna be this in the future. I can understand the house thing, sis. I can understand the house thing. Have you looking at houses and have you looking at things, even businesses, and roping in, other people, gaslighting other people through you because you're thinking whatever they're telling you is real. That is so embarrassing. Well, you can have somebody that you're really close to and the narc is like, oh yeah, I'm going to help you, jumpstart your daycare business, and you know somebody that's kids. And then the narc is trying to act. Okay. And the narc is trying to act like the deal fell through or something happened. You're believing them. So I can understand that. Same thing with a house, a business, a house. They'll do that. They'll make you think that you're about to have this thing. And the whole entire time they know it's never going to happen. And even if they can make it happen, they're never going to make it happen. Okay? It's just to string you along. It's just to string you along to play with your mind and your mental and your spirit and your soul and your livelihood and your life. They play with people's lives, and there ain't nothing funny about that. They play with people's lives. Like, you really have a plan for your life, but they have a plan for your life, and they are expecting you to follow the plan that they have for your life. What we do that at? Like they God. What we do that at? When you get to the point like, I don't know who you think I am. And then, some of the people that's doing too much, like, well, she at least knew this because she started recording or whatever. First of all, if you've never been with a narc, you can't really say anything about that. Because when you go through the gaslighting and the fog, you just need to have proof. And you need something to go back to relate to make sure that you're not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay? That's how it is when you are with these creatures. They lie and they lie and they lie. And then they will even tell you, I don't even know how to lie. Like a narc told me, the only person that don't know how to lie is God. It's Jesus. They know how to lie. So if anybody ever tell you, well, I don't even really know how to lie, I can't keep a poker face or whatever, that's a first red flag to run for your life. They're already making plans for you. Hello. Okay? So I just felt like, wow, we never know what's going to go on the internet. But it's the fact that this narcissism thing is really coming out and people are not understanding what it really is and what it can really do to you. It can really mess up your life. You do not grow with them. When you get with them and they're going through the love bombing thing with you, you're thinking you're here. The longer that you're with them, you're going down, 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 down. It never gets better. It's so many women that I've been talking to, and I said this in my last video, that's dealing with these nothing ass, and it's not a gender thing because I'm really, men don't come to me with these things, so I don't want anybody to think that it's just a woman thing. But there's so many women out there that's with these nothing ass men, and they're doing everything, and it's like, if you're not there, where would they be? What would they do? Why would you have to hold down every damn thing? You're making the money, you're raising the kids, you're feeding, supporting all their addictions and whatever. You putting a roof over their head, a car, whatever, even if they can't even drive or whatever because they didn't burn up their license. It's just like, what makes them think they deserve somebody to hold all that down when all the other guys out there that needs these type of women can't get them because these bum-ass bums are snatching up all these women, and these women are feeling like, oh, well, I can fix them, or it's all I can get. because they're thinking about society. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like, your size, your height, your color, your race, your culture. Somebody is out there for you. God always made somebody for somebody. So don't just be dealing with anybody's shit. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. Ish. Don't be dealing with that. Don't be dealing with that. It's just like, I cannot. I was talking to somebody at work today, and he was like, you just be doing a lot. You just be doing a lot. I'm like, he was like, that's not fair. You shouldn't have to do so much. I said, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Because I'd rather do what I have to do than to have to deal with something that I don't want to do or I don't want to deal with. But he felt so bad for me because he was like, you're a teacher, you do this, you do that, and you don't get no time off. I said, well, I had to take some time off because I got sick, but it's not about that. It's about, I'd rather deal with working hard than to be working hard for something that's not going to work for me. That's not going to pay the bills. That's not going to make me happy. That's not going to do anything positive in my life but take me down, 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 down. Now, I ain't even looking at my notes, but I'm just going to be able to end this real quick. But I just don't think that's funny. Oh, and then the first wife came out with her video, and kudos to her, because she was like, I didn't even want to come in with this, but I've been brought up, because narcs do these things. Narcs do these things where they'll be with a new supply, and sometimes that new supply was the wrong supply for them, that caused you to come back into the picture. It's like this unwritten ass triangulation. Even the triangulation, like when he was like never talking to somebody on the phone. Let me say this part real quick, and I'll get back to the wife. When he was not talking to anybody on the phone, saying he talked to his brother and whatever, that is so delusional that you can do this every day and be on the phone with nobody. It's the same thing when they triangulate the new supply with you, when they're trying to tell the new supply that you're contacting them and you're this and you're that, and you're nowhere around. You never talk to the narc ain't contacting you, you're not contacting them, and the new supply is like in this battle with you and you're not even there. That's the same thing when he was on the phone with nobody. Okay? I like that lady said nobody. She did Keith Sweat. Okay? So with the ex-wife, she was like, I've been married for 10 years or whatever. That's my past. Narcs can like have you living your whole life 10, 20, 50, 11 time years. And then they'll do something where it brings you back into the picture. And you're just like, I'm not even there. I got my own thing going on. I got my whole new life and my kids and whatever. And I'm happy. They just got a way. They just got a way to continue to ruin your life even when they're gone. But not every supply that they get with is a dummy. This woman wasn't a dummy. I don't think a lot of supplies are dummies. It's just that when they pick the wrong one, they pick the right one. Okay? Because not everybody's just going to be like, it's over and move on. Some people got something to say. Some people got something to say. And they think that they can make everything they did to certain people disappear. But karma is an itch. And even if you have to have some shame or some part of it or accountability, because I'm telling you right now, I hold all accountability with what I've been through with them damn nasty ass monsters. I hold it all. But I don't have to live with it for the rest of my damn life. But like that lady, she said 10 years married, she was done. She didn't never know that this was going to come back into her life. And she has no ill will against this woman. I pray for both of them. I pray for both of them because this person is just awful. Now, I'm not going to go into what people were saying because I was kind of, curious about the weight loss thing, but I don't know what that was. But I pray that she's in good health and whatever. And he's all over the place trying to, get sympathy for anybody to take him in. And I know it's going to be a line of women, pick me women, that were like, oh, okay, I got you, boo. They didn't understand, blah, blah, blah. This is the reason why narcissism continue, because of not just women, men too. But men just, I'm just saying, men just be like, women, we just got too much sympathy. But I really do feel like he might still be able to be a narc, and somebody's going to pick him up, whether they know his story or not. So I'm about to go. But this one content creator, she was like she horned in. She literally horned in on the pictures and related it to the story. So I don't want to go into that because I'm saying, sis is good with me. But I did see what she saw. VIP looking like that. I'm going to tell y'all right now. It's some VIPs that's telling you the honest to God truth. They telling you what they make a year. They telling you their company names. They telling you this. They telling you this and that. And they telling you the truth. But what they're not telling you, that if you sign up with them, your life is going to go to hell. It's going to go to ish. Down. When you meet them, you on cloud nine. And they think they could keep doing these things. I don't know. I think this guy is pretty young. But for the old narcs, they think that they can keep doing these things. And then they think that they can find the right ones where they can I got this one. This supply ain't gonna go nowhere. They don't know when or who you are or when you're gonna wake up and when it's gonna be done or will wrap. But this guy was young. That woman said she figured it out less than 30 days. But she put the pieces together. And they wasn't even married a year, which pretty much I think can be an annulment. I think it can. I don't care. But like I said, I don't give a damn if it was a kid involved or a marriage. A kid, a marriage, a paper, nothing would have kept me with a knock. Nothing. So these knocks that went out there because they know they nasty and they garbage and they trash, that they cannot make any kids, good luck locking up that next supply. Good luck. Good luck. And especially if you got to go to the pharmacy. I'm done. I don't even know. God don't like that. Let them be. Let them be. That was a horror story, a movie. When you with them, you are in a horror movie, but it's your life. I just cannot believe that it's so many evil, abusive people in this world today. And with the internet and with people supporting each other, and people are informing each other. They gotta find a new game plan. Here it is. Date each other. Y'all like that toxicity? Date each other. Cause if you're messing with God's child, God's children, it's a nasty move. That's why this clown ass is narcissist of the century. and y'all mad. Be blessed.